everyone, Gilbert Corsi welcoming you to a brand new edition of Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield. I'm coming to you from Mesa, Arizona and Bellbank Park on the eve edition of the Red Carpet Rumble. This is the hottest time of the year in the United Wrestling Network. So how appropriate that we come to you from the desert. And in this hour, we're going to look ahead at what's to come. The Rumble itself, the quick crack Rumble, the competitors, the ones to watch, and what's at stake for the winner. Championship matches, we have some huge ones in store. And we begin this hour with a Rumble of a different kind. A rivalry that has been brewing for nearly 3 years. I'm talking about the feud between Charles R3 Cassis and Peter Avalon. Let's take a look at how we got here.
R3 just tossing LJ Ramos out of the ring.
Joseph out of the ring,
Philip
too.
Arthur Classic is now in trouble, and Ed, he's...
Adios.
Adios. Thanks for coming. And the agents of chaos are left standing.
Wait. R3's got something to say here.
He's asking for the microphone.
Let me get this straight. Whoever gives you this title gets whatever match they want. Correct? Correct? I want the librarian. I want Peter
What?
Avalon.
No.
What?
No way.
Jeremy, did you hear that?
Are you kidding me?
Did you hear that, Carl?
I heard that. He just gave up the belt himself and cashed in his own bounty. The bounty on him, he just cashed it in. He wants a match with Peter Avalon.
Power and brains. That's what makes a great superstar.
And now the big Brunswick bowling ball head there by R3.
Leading into a possible double team here. R3 now the legal man.
Double team, neck breaker to perfection. The big guy stacks him up. How was that not it? My goodness, Hopkins digging down deep, finding a way to kick out.
Many of the fans here in complete shock as Hopkins looked dead to rights. There now another tag into Saturn who's heading up top.
Boy, what do they have in mind here? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Little divide and conquer.
Tag.
Tag is made the other way. That'll bring Rose back in. Springboard, Superman punch by Hopkins. Springboard, buzzsaw kick by Rose. All that glimmers is gold. 24K, take the big guy down. Double DDT.
But Bryce Saturn is the legal competitor here, looking for another double team. Are Hopkins and Rose.
Here we go up top. Wow. That's a rough ride there for Saturn. And 24K.
Here are your winners, 24K.
All day. What a win.
You'd have to consider this an upset for Miggy Rose and Michael Hopkins. What a victory.
What a victory indeed. More action coming your way.
This is your fault.
Great stuff by
Peter,
24K.
This is your fault. You did this.
You gotta be kidding me. It seems premeditated. Well, he mentioned they're out for revenge. He didn't say they were out for victory, did he? They lose this match by disqualification to the Agents of Chaos, but they're living up to that moniker right now. Look out here. No, no, no. It's got Miggy Rose. Whoa! Total devastation with that fatality. My goodness, they do what they want to who they want when they want. And Peter Avalon. Peter Avalon is here. Wow. Staring daggers at R3. Boy, the battle line has been drawn in the sand.
I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
A whole lot of history, a whole lot of bad blood. Well, we see that long-awaited encounter.
Okay, so I'm trying to understand what happened last week. I know you and R3 had issues way back in Arizona,
Yeah,
but
man,
is
I
there
know
still something?
you weren't there the last year of Arizona. A lot went down between me and R3. There was this bounty and the title, and me and him have beef. But the show doesn't even exist anymore.
Peter.
Oh, what the hell's your problem?
Okay, Pete,
what is your
just-
problem?
just- Hey! R3, what are you doing? God, security!
What in the world?
I can't let you drive without calling Car Shield, Steve.
You drive great. So what if your warranty's expired?
I don't want you paying for expensive repairs, Steve.
That's so nice. Now can you open the door, please?
I'm afraid I can't do that until you call Car Shield.
Can I call them later?
Their administrators pay for expensive repairs on engines, transmissions, ACs, and up to 6,000 other parts.
I'm listening.
Car Shield is America's #1 auto protection company. All you have to do is call before you break down.
Car Shield sounds pretty good.
Think of all the road trips we could have with their nationwide coverage, Steve.
I love road trips.
And with the money you save, you could get those salsa lessons you always wanted.
Put me through to Car Shield.
Dialing.
I see why they call you a smart car.
Don't get stuck paying for sky-high car repairs. Call Car Shield before your next breakdown. Call 800-409-2695. 800-409-2695.
Clark Connors is a competitor whose stock is rising in the world of professional wrestling. He is the captain of New Japan's LA Dojo and recently came this close to winning a major championship on a pay-per-view for AEW. He returns to the United Wrestling Network now with one thing in mind, gold. And that's important because he has quite the history with United World Champion Danny Limelight.
Oh, right here. Vince. My goodness, you know, Danny Limelight, oh no, taking the spear early on from Clark Connors. He usually follows that up with the Boston Crab for the win, but it looks like he's giving a little respite to Danny Limelight.
That showboating cost Danny right out of the gate, opened up the door for Connors to hit that spear, and now Connors in the pole position to go up 3-0 on Danny Limelight.
So Clark Connors is a fundamentals guy, and I always say that fundamentals win championships. Ooh, these boys are exchanging in the corner.
Nothing fun about taking an open palm strike at the hands of Clark Connors. Nothing fun about that.
Like I said, Clark Connors is a fundamental guy, and fundamentals have won him the last 2 matchups against Danny Limelight. But having Papo Esco here makes me wonder if we're going to see a somewhat unorthodox matchup, and that could be the key to taking the fundamentals out of this matchup.
Now look, Clark Connors barreling down on the spine and shoulders of Danny Limelight, thrusting him into the apron, shoulders first.
Putting damage on that back in case he's able to slap on that Boston Crab later. But something Clark Connors needs to be conscious of. If he's outside the ring, he is very, very close to being attacked by Papo Esco, especially if he's got Danny Limelight hurt like he does right now.
Not even the threat of a countout, the threat of Papo Esco looming in the background.
You know, this is something that we didn't really see in their first 2 matchups. It was just like, it seems so much more personal now. And look at Papo there to catch Danny Limelight.
Wow.
Ricocheted right back and caught Connors.
Papo Esco, the immovable force that Danny Limelight was just able to switch his momentum and bounce off of.
They got to get back in the ring, though, or this is going to be a double countout.
7. Yeah, they're already at 7 for the count.
Now, Clark Connors tossed back in by Danny Limelight. Limelight making his way back in gingerly. But Clark Connors full out of steam. Oh, my word.
Out of his boots.
Clark Connors, a former running back. You got the agility, the speed, a real powerhouse.
Yeah, that would break a lot of tackles. It might have broken Danny Limelight. He was going for that grab.
The Boston Crab
He's looking
already.
for the finish early on. Danny Limelight was able to get to the corner.
Limelight forcing the rope break early on.
You can see Clark Connors holding a little bit there, a little bit longer than we had seen him do things like that in the past. Maybe that goes to show how frustrated he was with Danny Limelight's talking earlier.
I just think this, it sounds like this has turned way more personal as Connors is dumped to the outside. Look at Papo Esco interjecting himself and sending Connors right into that. Look at his, holding his arm.
We mentioned that Papo Esco would be a new variable in this matchup, and he is already finding a way to get himself in and influence the outcome.
Posting Connors and now Danny Limelight, all too happy to now taunt Clark Connors, calling him the hand-picked golden boy. That wasn't what it was about, though. Shibata, oh my God!
Clark Connors, known for delivering that devastating spear before the Boston Crab. It's going to be hard to lock in the Boston Crab with only one arm, and now look, wearing down on the arm and shoulder is Danny Limelight.
Not only locking the Boston Crab, but if he is able to damage that arm or hand, it's going to take away from a lot of Clark Connors' striking and grappling abilities, even beyond just the crab.
Now, look, Danny Limelight just standing on the forearm and the hand of Clark Connors. This is absolutely despicable from Danny Limelight.
Remember how I said early on that it looked like his mentality went from a competition to a fist fight? This is what I mean. This mean, brutalizing stuff that he's doing out here on the outside. This isn't like a pro wrestling match. This is like a fist fight.
Danny Limelight had said that he was tired of being the good guy. He said being the good guy just wasn't working for him. So it looks like he's really trying the other side of that coin.
Just continuing to wound that left wing of Connors. And, you know, Limelight's been turning a lot of heads, but Clark Connors is, oh my God, leaping from inside the ring out onto the staging area, onto that left arm of Clark Connors. This is just a brutal dissection by Danny Limelight.
Don't worry. It's fake. That's a fake bomb. That's good. Fake glass.
Oh, I'll do it. I swear on my mother's grave.
Fake threat. Fake dead guy. Fakes like those don't scare me. But fake meds, that's a different story. Verify your meds with Safe.Pharmacy. Protect those you love from bad meds.
What in the world?
I can't let you drive without calling CarShield, Steve.
You drive great. So what if your warranty's expired?
I don't want you paying for expensive repairs, Steve.
That's so nice. Now can you open the door, please?
I'm afraid I can't do that until you call CarShield.
Can I call them later?
Their administrators pay for expensive repairs on engines, transmissions, ACs, and up to 6,000 other parts.
I'm listening.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. All you have to do is call before you break down.
CarShield sounds pretty good.
Think of all the road trips we could have with their nationwide coverage, Steve.
I love road trips.
And with the money you save, you could get those salsa lessons you always wanted.
Put me through to CarShield.
Dialing.
I see why they call you a smart car.
Don't get stuck paying for sky-high car repairs. Call CarShield before your next breakdown. Call 800-409-2695. 800-409-2695.
I had talked to Clark Connors. He said that the LA dojo trains you differently. It trains you to be able to be resilient and maintain your focus, but not when your shoulder is getting driven into the post multiple times. It's really stripping Connors, of his offense.
I don't think there's anything that can prepare you for the unorthodox attacking style of the Bodega, particularly in this one-on-one matchup, where Papa Esco's not even in the matchup, but he's a big variable in how this is going.
Looking for the symbiote DDT. Connors has it scouted. Catches Danny Limelight, does Connors. Slam down hard is Limelight.
Incredible resilience and wherewithal to scout that and to be able to counter it by Connors.
And another scoop and a slam from Connors, impacting as much damage as he can, and look, just still cradling that left arm.
He is firing up, though, and taking control of this matchup into a cover.
And only a 2 count. Limelight's still alive. You gotta imagine this match, this third matchup, means far too much to Limelight to just lay down and take the loss here. He's gonna be fighting with all of his might.
Especially fighting in front of Papa. Ever since he linked up with Papa, we've seen a different Danny Limelight. And I don't see him giving up or quitting any time that Papa's by his side.
But Clark Connors, the captain of the LA Dojo, New Japan, looking to suplex Danny Limelight out of his boots.
Danny's doing a good job of hanging onto the ropes to prevent his hips from getting tossed up over Clark Connors.
Oh, but he was looking for the back elbow. Clark Connors, back suplex.
And Clark Connors is right back on it.
Relentless.
Wow.
Full revolution by Limelight. Connors into a cover now. Could be all.
Hooking the leg. Connors but wow, just close enough to the rope to reach out.
I mean, that really says how hurt Danny Limelight might be right now. If he didn't even try and kick out, he just reached for the ropes. That's a desperation move.
Yeah, that means you don't even have enough strength to get the shoulder up. You can only reach your leg out.
Desperation, but great ring awareness from Limelight. Now begging Papo for maybe some help.
Wait, Danny Limelight is so rocked in this match. He thought it was a tag match. He went to tag in Papo Esco, but look at Clark Connors measuring up Limelight. And then, looking for the spear, but Limelight.
Wow,
Limelight
fantastic transition into the armbar.
Incredible, Danny Limelight this time. Maybe he suckered in Connors.
Use his feet right here to kick his forehand off.
Oh my God.
He's able to separate this grip, will get the armbar. He needs to keep Clark Connors down.
Is this
towards the ceiling.
Clark Connors.
Brilliant game plan by Limelight.
Oh man, can he get this finish? He needs to get Clark Connors. He needs to get his right leg over Clark Connors' face.
Oh no, but look, Clark Connors able to try and get the shoulders down for Danny Limelight. Only a 1 count.
Beautiful sweep now by Danny Limelight, who's up on top. Rolling pin attempt.
Oh my gosh, this could any minute, just another swift kick from Danny Limelight.
What a shot.
Wow, Clark Connors is out. The cover from Limelight. No.
Oh, at the last second, wow. Clark Connors got hit by a big shot there that he didn't see coming, and it's always the big shots you don't see coming that do the most damage.
Look at the frustration on the face of Danny Limelight. Oh my, what is going through the mind of Limelight right now? What is it gonna take?
Doubt maybe starting to creep in for Danny Limelight. He's come up short twice. He needs this victory. He is just desperate for this victory. What is it going to take? That is probably what is going through the mind of Limelight. What is he gonna pull out from his arsenal to pull off this victory?
Now that we've seen Danny Limelight exhaust his arsenal a little bit, I think we're gonna start seeing him dip into the Papo Esco bucket and seeing how he can get Papo back up in this matchup to help him walk away with the victory.
I mean, Papo Esco is truly the X factor. He is the one difference in this matchup, this series of matches that Limelight and Connors have had. And just the personality shift, the influence of Papo Esco on Danny Limelight as part of the bodega is just from ringside interviews to in-ring behavior.
Connors
now
in a precarious position here, though. Could be a superplex coming.
Oh no, now Danny Limelight. No, Connors planting himself firmly. He's got himself wrapped around the turnbuckle, fighting out
this
with
is
some
a dangerous place
stiff
to be
shots.
for both these boys up top.
Oh no. You got to imagine if you go up to the top, whether you're successful or not, there you go, a big impact regardless.
Man, we saw Clark Connors hit a spear off the top ropes, or attempt a spear off the top ropes in the last matchup here on Primetime Live.
Going for it again. That's how he beat him in the tournament. He hits it. He scores.
Are we going to see a replay of the Lions Break Crown final?
Looks like Clark Connors' left arm got a little bit more hurt on that spear. He had already taken a lot of damage to it throughout the matchup, and he might have injured it a little bit off that spear off the top.
But look at Papo Esco. Look at how frustrated Papo looks as he looks at his familia now being
scary man. Now look at teasing that he was going to get involved there, and he's already interjected himself in this matchup, and Limelight's still not able to come away with the victory.
It's even the threat of the now shoulders down for Danny Limelight. No! Oh no, Clark Connors. He's got Limelight.
Oh, he's got the leg.
Down.
Get the crab.
Look, just twerking the entire body of Limelight. History repeats itself right here at Primetime Live. Danny Limelight, is he going to tap out?
Nowhere to go.
You can see the agony of Danny. He's got one leg free. Can he get to the ropes?
The damage on the shoulder impacted from Limelight too much, but now Clark Connors able to bring himself back to the center of the ring. He's got it locked in on Limelight.
Yeah, he's shaking out his arm a little bit from getting stomped. That might have been why he lost the grip on the left arm.
Limelight makes it to the rope break. Clark Connors forced to put some distance.
What?
Wait, what is in Danny's hand? What did he just get from Papo Esco? No, Papo Esco, there's some dirty business going on here at the bodega.
Looks like
what did he?
Limelight behind the referee's back looked like he maybe made a withdrawal from the bodega ATM. I don't know what he got. Papo Esco sent back out to the outside now.
A drop kick for Papo Esco, and now cross-body catches Papo Esco on the outside, but Limelight is coming too, and he's got brass knuckles.
Clark Connors needs to stay focused on why he is out here tonight in Primetime Live.
Referee hasn't seen it!
The loaded fist on Limelight, locked in, cooking the leg of Clark Connors for the win!
Here is your winner, Danny Limelight!
Being the good guy was not working for Danny Limelight, and he had to cheat to win. The brass knuckles loaded up with Danny Limelight with the help from Papo Esco.
The bodega, they say they're all about winning ugly. That one sure wasn't pretty, but Limelight avoids going down 0-3 to Clark Connors with a huge assist from Papo Esco.
It doesn't matter how ugly it is. Those boys are proud of themselves right now. Danny Limelight finally got that victory over Clark Connors.
Talk about a knuckle sandwich at the bodega. You can get anything you want at the bodega, including a beatdown. When Papo Esco is involved, it's coming up roses for Danny Limelight.
And it looks like the bodega might not be through. Oh, come on.
This is literal insult to injury. The big bowling ball of Papo Esco's dome colliding with Clark Connors.
Oh, Plumo Plata, I think they're calling for it.
Oh no, Splutter Money. Plumo Plata from the bodega. Their warmest regards to Clark Connors. The captain of LA Dojo goes down with his ship. That's the street tax, that's street justice from the bodega.
Completely unnecessary.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Had to cheat to win. Oh, now just, again, more insult to injury of Clark Connors, who just, again, showed tremendous determination. The bodega just spitting in his face.
Just reprehensible behavior. They came out as a win for Limelight. There we go, the brass knuckles that did the job.
You can get anything you want.
You know, truly, Clark at least is the honorable competitor in this match.
All right, fans, I'm standing by with Clark Connors, who's made his way back to the United Wrestling Network. Clark, why here and why now?
I'll tell you one thing, the reason I am back at the United Wrestling Network, and it is great to be back, is because their new champion, the heavyweight champion, Danny Limelight. You know, the last time I was here, Danny Limelight and I, one-on-one in our second match together, I beat him the first time, he pulled the brass knuckles, beat me the second time. Now I know Danny's changed his ways a little bit now, and I'm coming for Danny, and I'm coming for that title. But in the meantime, I gotta break myself back in with that boy Jacob Austin Young. He's been on New Japan Strong, I've been seeing what he's been doing. Time to teach him some strong style.
Quick crack. Wash all you want. Don't drive dirty.
What in the world?
I can't let you drive without calling Car Shield, Steve.
You drive great. So what if your warranty's expired?
I don't want you paying for expensive repairs, Steve.
That's so nice. Now can you open the door, please?
I'm afraid I can't do that until you call Car Shield.
Can I call them later?
Their administrators pay for expensive repairs on engines, transmissions, ACs, and up to 6,000 other parts.
I'm listening.
Car Shield is America's #1 auto protection company. All you have to do is call before you break down.
Car Shield sounds pretty good.
Think of all the road trips we could have with their nationwide coverage, Steve.
I love road trips.
And with the money you save, you could get those salsa lessons you always wanted.
Put me through to Car Shield.
Dialing.
I see why they call you a smart car.
Don't get stuck paying for sky-high car repairs. Call Car Shield before your next breakdown. Call 800-409-2695. 800-409-2695.
Kevin Martinson has had an out-of-this-world ride in championship wrestling. He's an OG, an original on the United Wrestling Network. And come Red Carpet Rumble, he will have perhaps one of the toughest tests of his career when he squares off against the American Wolf and Davey Richards. Davey Richards has held titles wherever he's gone. Impact, ROH, he's the current MLW National Openweight Champion. And it is champion versus champion, with Martinson's heritage title on the line.
He can give and receive just as well. Take some big shots as well. Now the big guy had something in mind, but again, there you see it. He put some deposits in the pain bank earlier, and now they're paying dividends.
Yeah, he's working on that arm, trying to get it out of the shoulder joint.
Oh, man. How do you combat the power, though, of Big Hoss? What a sidewalk slam by the big guy. And the Saurian 2, that spaceship of the Space Cop, just crashed and burned in a big way. But out of harm's way there was BHK, and I think maybe the knees taking some damage there on Big Hoss.
Yeah, no question. Space Cop. How do we know that this isn't still the clone?
I hope it isn't, because I don't know. The Vermin clone was pretty ruthless.
Clone's not going to admit that it's a clone,
That's
right?
a great point. Will you please stop?
I'm sorry, okay. BHK outside the ring.
Yeah, you can see the big guy hobbling around a little bit there, Jeremy.
Yeah.
He's having some trouble. BHK might want to lure him to the outside, and that shot's not going to help the big guy's balance, that's for sure.
Working on that leg again.
Yeah. Using his surroundings as a weapon is Kevin Martinson. Such an expert at that.
Going up top.
So much in his arsenal. Martinson perched. Big time drop kick of the missile variety, and takes the big guy down.
Wow, he was so high, he almost hit the rafters at the ceiling of the Irvine Improv here.
Almost hit those lights, that's for sure. Bright lights in Irvine Improv. Look at this, got him up! Got him up! What's he gonna do with him? Oh, out the back door. boy, and that's going to do some damage, you got to believe, to the back of BHK, and this isn't going to help. Big suplex by the big guy.
Big pump handle slam. He's setting himself up right now for that lariat.
And this will be a huge victory for Big Hoss if he can take down one of the most decorated and respected competitors in the history of this program, measuring him, stalking him.
Oh.
Out the back door was Martinson, tying up that leg again. He's got, I think, a heel hook in there, and a knee bar, maybe attacking both. Is the big guy gonna
tied
get
up like a pretzel.
Here is your winner, Kevin Martinson.
Not again. Now he's gonna seal the deal. Gonna seal the deal here on the stage.
Come on, Martinson.
Oh, I can't.
Yes, gonna fight his way out of it.
Sure did. Swing and a miss by the champion. Challenger doesn't miss, and Zicky Dice takes a big-time tumble. Chairs are flying, bodies are flying. It's wild here in Irvine.
Zicky Dice twitching. Oh, look at Martinson from that rampway! On top of the champion!
Double stomp, but you can't win the title out there if you're Martinson. He's got to get him back in the ring, and that's exactly what BHK is doing. Many claim that BHK, it stands for Big Hunky Kev. He's proven to be every bit that. What a will to win. Upstairs.
Kev.
Upstairs, Frog Splash City. Can he cover? Can he cover? Can he do it? Not yet.
Just getting the shoulder up with Zicky Dice.
I can't take much more of this.
And now looking for that brain buster again. But Zicky, the champion, avoids it. Oh my goodness. Zicky Dice charging in. Nobody home. Man, what a match. What a performance. What a gutsy performance by the challenger.
Oh, Dice caught him. Dice caught him. Gonna catapult.
Yes.
Oh!
Into the corner. And now snake rattle and roll. That's gonna do it.
100% effective. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful job by Martinson. Kicked out.
No, it is not it.
What am I looking at right now? That is unbelievable.
No one, and I mean no one, has kicked out of snake rattle and roll before until Kevin Martinson.
You can't say that anymore, can you? Unbelievable. Oh, coming this way, looking for something. No.
Grabbing the Heritage Championship.
He's got the belt.
He's going to get himself intentionally disqualified.
Yep. I absolutely agree with you, James Kincaid, but the official wise to it, and now it's out of play.
Martinson somehow countering. Kevin still in this fight even after snake rattle and roll, after everything he's endured. Martinson refusing to be denied. Brainbuster!
3 kicks up the middle. A brainbuster for good measure. And destiny awaits.
Are you kidding me?
Here is your winner.
Are you kidding me?
New United Heritage Champion, Kevin Martinson.
Kevin Martinson just blessed the mood. Your new Heritage Champion. Unbelievable.
The spaceman is flying high, and he went from the lowest to lowest to the highest to highest.
Martinson might be regretting that because he is in a precarious position again, but he is fighting with everything he's got to get out of it. Martinson countering, looking for a German suplex perhaps. Diz able to put the brakes on.
Uh-oh, double leg takedown, and right into a bad position is Diz, as Martinson is a master of that sharpshooter, but look at the leg strength by Diz. Martinson looked like he got shot out of a cannon, hit hard and heavy in the corner, and we're back to square one here.
Just catapulting Kevin Martinson into the corner, up to his feet. Martinson, oh, now launching Diz right into the second quarter turnbuckle. Nasty.
Just the impact, the percussion on the turnbuckle to your shoulder blades. I mean, I think the whole body of the challenger is going to go numb there. And look at this, just completely immobile. And now Brainbuster coming. Judiz out the back door, looking to catch the champion, looking to catch him and make history. Not yet.
Nearly had him. Judiz showing what he is made of right now, coming up empty with that big time kick. Oh, great minds thinking alike. And down they both go.
Wasn't Hogan and Warrior, it was Judiz and Kevin Martinson, but the results are just the same. Bodies strewn here on the canvas. The world famous Irvine Improv. You know what I love about this Heritage title match, which is very different than the reign of the former champion? No shenanigans, no trying to get disqualified or get out of there with the title. This has been pure competition. May the best competitor win, and it's been a good one.
Yeah, tremendous sportsmanship, and everybody.
I get a double count out here.
It very well could, and I would love to see them lock it up again. This has been fantastic stuff from champion and challenger. Martinson just clawing his way up to his feet, and Martinson not content to just stay on his feet. Martinson wants to go up top. Stemming the tide of Judiz momentarily. You know, Diz clocked Martinson. Now what does Judiz have in mind?
Not sure, but both are in a precarious position.
Martinson trying to get the better Diz. He does for the moment.
I was just given a note that astonishes me that I'll get to in a minute, but first we'll see what Martinson can do here.
Could be lights out for the champion. He is out on that turnbuckle.
I've just been told by Johnny LaQuasso got on the headsets from the committee saying that the winner of this matchup will face the American Wolf, Davey Richards, for the Heritage title at the Red Carpet Rumble. But first things first, you gotta get the win, and Judiz might with that superplex. Incredible.
Superplex, if he can cover him, he might have a date with Davey Richards, but that took a lot out of Diz as well. Not able to follow up with the cover. Costly stuff here. Yes, there it is. New champion to be. No.
Black Rose almost took home the gold, but not yet.
So close was Judiz, but he's starting to feel it, firing himself up.
Well, if we saw anything from Martinson in that title victory over then champion Zicky Dice, it's that he can absorb an inhuman amount of punishment.
How fitting would it be for Judiz, somebody that values his heritage so much, but Martinson might have just killed the lights of Judiz here. Gonna hit the brain buster!
Hit it to perfection, center of the ring. Martinson continues to reign.
Here is your winner, and still United Heritage Champion, Kevin Martinson.
Great competition is what the Heritage Championship is all about.
The reign will not end in his first defense, but what a reward now awaiting him is Davey Richards.
And now, yes, the Spaceman will touch down in Mesa, Arizona at the Red Carpet Rumble to put the title on the line against the American Wolf.
All right, I'm standing by now with the new United Wrestling Heritage Champion, Kevin Martinson, who will defend that title next week against Davey Richards. Kevin, how does it feel to finally have that title over your shoulder?
The 16-year journey is finally over. Well, 16 minus the 4 years where I was kidnapped, sent to outer space, held prisoner on another planet, replaced with an evil clone, escaped, got a job as an intergalactic police officer, saved enough money to build a spaceship to fly myself back here just to get this.
So how does it feel?
Pretty good.
There you have it.
Don't worry. It's fake. That's a fake bomb. That's good. Fake class.
Oh, I'll do it. I swear on my mother's grave.
Fake threat. Fake dead guy. Fakes like those don't scare me. But fake meds, that's a different story. Verify your meds with Safe.Pharmacy. Protect those you love from bad meds.
What in the world?
I can't let you drive without calling CarShield, Steve.
You drive great. So what if your warranty's expired?
I don't want you paying for expensive repairs, Steve.
That's so nice. Now can you open the door, please?
I'm afraid I can't do that until you call CarShield.
Can I call them later?
Their administrators pay for expensive repairs on engines, transmissions, ACs, and up to 6,000 other parts.
I'm listening.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. All you have to do is call before you break down.
CarShield sounds pretty good.
Think of all the road trips we could have with their nationwide coverage, Steve.
I love road trips.
And with the money you save, you could get those salsa lessons you always wanted.
Put me through to CarShield.
Dialing.
I see why they call you a smart car.
Don't get stuck paying for sky-high car repairs. Call CarShield before your next breakdown. Call 800-409-2695. 800-409-2695.
So let's talk about what we've seen in years past from the Rumble. Last year, you never know who's going to come through the curtain. We saw the return of Pretty Peter Avalon. You never know who's going to have a breakout moment. Kai Tweekasetti, now known as Guy Cool, he got the unfortunate #1 slot and last all the way to the end. But in the end, we saw Jack Banning sacrifice himself, and that created the pathway for Jordan Clearwater, the Golden Boy, to win it all. And how did that turn out for Clearwater? He cashed in, and cashed in big, becoming world champion. It's all going down over the next 3 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. The Red Carpet Rumble. We'll see you here on Championship Wrestling, presented by CarShield.
Tough draw, and now you have to contend with Aaron Stevens. What, just really great star power off the bat here. The Red Carpet Rumble. The stars are out.
Yeah, it's got me wondering who could be next. Who else is in this thing? Who could be coming out next? Aaron Stevens is #2.
It's going to be 30 competitors in all. Over the top rope elimination. Both feet have to touch the floor. When it gets down to the final two, it goes to a traditional matchup, pinfall or submission, to become the Red Carpet Rumble winner and #1 contender, the United Wrestling Network World title. Again, Chris Dickinson. We wish our champ the best in his recovery.
It's such prestige on the line as he dropped down from Aaron Stevens. Tweak didn't quite get to the leapfrog.
Oh, making short work of him. Stevens trying to eliminate him just that quickly, but Tweak resourceful.
And Aaron Stevens, he thought he dumped him.
Well, here we go. You see Aaron Stevens in here trying to get a win. It shows you just how many people want a shot at that title and how big this match really is. But Guy said he can't take the hint.
Rubber band man.
He's hanging on, though. I mean, listen, he spends a lot of time on that yacht. If anything, Tweekasetti's got his sea legs.
Yeah, he can ride the wave there that Aaron Stevens is trying to give him. I've never seen anything quite like this.
Goes tweeners. I don't think Stevens, the seas are rough. He's rocking and reeling here. Might get seasick.
For Rob Spitz.
Rob Spitz, you want to take a look at what kind of guy this is. He just put his own sunglasses on Tweak before punching Tweak. Doesn't even care if he ruins his own sunglasses.
What did Tweak just eliminated him. Tweak eliminates Spitz. The #1 man in the Red Carpet Rumble has the first elimination.
I think Tweak might be winning his way into some of the hearts of the faithful out here. I think Tweak might think he won the match.
Now, trying to free him from this high is Aaron Stevens. I don't think, man, switch to decaf, Tweak.
Aaron trying to call timeout. Now it's almost time for our next competitor. What?
Stevens just eliminate himself?
What's Jervis doing in a match like this? He's too nice of a guy to be in a match like this.
I mean, I would be so thrilled if Jervis could become the #1 contender.
Oh my!
Competitor #16, professional Peter Avalon!
Straight from AEW and back to the United Wrestling Network, Pretty Peter Avalon. And listen to this place go crazy!
A foundational piece of championship wrestling in the United Wrestling Network. How fitting would it be for Peter Avalon to come out here the winner?
And something needs to be said here, guys. I know you're a little new to the United Wrestling Network. Peter Avalon has won a Red Carpet Rumble and then went on to become the Heritage Champ. He wins tonight. He'll have a shot at the world title, and he takes out Baines.
With all the accomplishments, Peter Avalon, yes, he's been there before, and he's looking like it right now.
Here's the thing, though, Jack. He won't have any wingmen in this thing. It's every man for himself.
every man for himself, but he looks like that doesn't matter as he's taking on every single person in the ring right now. And again, we talk about how big this is. Stars from network TV are coming here tonight to take part because that's how big of a match this is, how big of an opportunity is. Peter Avalon back in a primetime live championship wrestling ring. It's incredible.
Peter Avalon would love another shot at the United Wrestling Network World title. He was defeated in the first round against the eventual champion, the Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson. All right, who's going to be next?
Introducing competitor number 17, Anthony Idol.
It's the Neon Phenomenon.
Perfect for Commerce Casino. Anthony Idol going to try his luck in the red carpet rumble. He looks ready.
And I think for a long time, Jack, Anthony Idol has felt a bit forgotten, like he's been on the outside looking in. The red carpet rumble, a perfect opportunity for him.
Yeah, things are looking bright for Anthony Idol. Look at the way he's dressed. There's no hiding in the corner for this guy. He's going to take on everybody. And talking about someone who could be a favorite, look at Anthony Idol.
It's not going to feel good.
Dumping everybody out of the ring.
Anthony Idol making an absolute statement in the red carpet rumble. 2 eliminations right out of the gate. The Neon Phenomenon could win the whole thing.
Oh, and how about this matchup? The 2 freshest men in it, Pretty Peter Avalon and the Neon Phenomenon, who's got Avalon in harm's way here. Avalon better be careful.
Could spoil the party for Peter Avalon.
And on the flip side, you got Jack Banning and Baines teaming up against the world's sweetest man. Oh, devastating.
I can hardly watch them. They fight. If they're working together, this is bad news for everybody involved.
Alliances come and go in a matchup like this. Got to keep your head on a swivel or you'll find yourself eliminated.
And you got Baines and Jervis here. These guys were United Tag Team Champions at one point. Of course, it was a very different Robert Baines.
Competitor number 18, the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater.
Here we go. Here we go. Jordan Clearwater, a man who has been on a roll, been doing big things, growing, getting stronger by the day. I think this is a guy that doesn't just want a shot at the title. He needs a shot at the title. Jordan Clearwater is going to change the perspective of this entire thing once he enters this ring.
Quick crack. Wash all you want. Don't drive dirty.
What in the world?
I can't let you drive without calling CarShield, Steve.
You drive great. So what if your warranty's expired?
I don't want you paying for expensive repairs, Steve.
That's so nice. Now can you open the door, please?
I'm afraid I can't do that until you call CarShield.
Can I call them later?
Their administrators pay for expensive repairs on engines, transmissions, ACs, and up to 6,000 other parts.
I'm listening.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. All you have to do is call before you break down.
CarShield sounds pretty good.
Think of all the road trips we could have with their nationwide coverage, Steve.
I love road trips.
And with the money you save, you could get those salsa lessons you always wanted.
Put me through to CarShield.
Dialing.
I see why they call you a smart car.
Don't get stuck paying for sky-high car repairs. Call CarShield before your next breakdown. Call 800-409-2695. 800-409-2695.
Is he protecting Clearwater,
Avalon.
or does he want to attack him himself?
Oh, wait, he's just smacking some sense.
Uh-oh, look out here. Bad news for Avalon. Tangling with Bulletproof. Oh, swing and a miss. Oh, boy, if he hit that, Avalon's chances would have been nullified.
Wild shots!
Elbow! Elbow connects, and this place goes bananas as one of the favorites. Avalon has been eliminated by the new force on the scene, a reckoning machine in Bulletproof Troop.
We're down to 3. It's Banning, Clearwater, and Troop.
What a fascinating trio to see in the end here.
Everyone in there has history with each other.
Yes.
And now you see the unholy alliance forming, Banning and Clearwater taking it to Troop.
I can't believe that Clearwater and Banning are working together.
I mean, Troop was there to help Clearwater pick up the pieces when he lost the title due to Banning. I mean, I cannot believe that Clearwater would work with Banning. I guess that goes to show you how big of a threat Troop is, and now Banning with that choke, we've seen him put so many people out.
Trying to just drain the life out of Bulletproof Troop. And Jack Banning, he found a bad way.
This could be it.
Banning held on. Oh, he dodged the hand grenade. He's got the guillotine. He's got that guillotine choke.
And Troop's got no way to break it. What's Banning doing?
What's Clearwater doing? This is it.
I think Banning was yelling to it. I think Banning was yelling to it. Oh,
he did it.
He eliminated them both. There's nobody left.
He won.
It's an unprecedented situation.
It is, because normally it comes down to a final two and it has to be decided by pinfall or submission, but there's nobody left.
There's no one left. That is your winner, Jordan Clearwater. He's won it.
Clearwater's, I think it's sinking in for him now that he is, as you see, Banning being chased to the back by Troop. The ultimate sacrifice play by Banning to help Clearwater win the
Clearwater
Rumble.
won.
Oh, wait,
what is it?
Wait a minute!
What is this?
We forgot about Tweak.
What is this?
Tweak! Oh, he almost had him.
Tweak almost.
Guys, Tweak and Crucifix is going to win the Red Carpet Rumble!
He's back from the dead here. Oh, the super kick.
Got him.
He's out.
He's got him down.
He's out.
Go for it.
The party captain's going to party tonight. No!
Tweak, this is your time. Go. Win him.
Number one in the Rumble. Left for dead. And now is going to pick the bones of Jordan Clearwater, who thought he had a victory.
Look at him go. Tries to scoop him up. Clearwater now battling back. Boy, he was an eyelash away of being eliminated. And Tweak Azzetti almost winning this thing. Tweak continues to battle here. Goes upstairs.
A miracle in the making. Tweak Azzetti will not be denied.
Hit him now. Hit him now.
Do something big. Go upstairs. Put him away. He's going to do just that.
This is your moment. Go for it.
Oh, this is going to be the ultimate high for Tweak Azzetti.
Said anybody can win.
Oh, he's still alive. He didn't go out.
And remember, it's got to be pinfall now.
That's true. You're absolutely right. Well, for a moment, we didn't think it was going to be that case because we didn't know that Tweak Azzetti was still alive.
We were in what we thought was uncharted water. Oh, Clearwater looking for maybe the Midas touch. He tweaked his knee, so to speak. Tweak Azzetti. Oh my God!
Famouser, rocker, dropper. Call it what you will, but call it history, call it kismet, call it destiny. Now he's going up top.
Tweak Azzetti, make history. He's out. He's up.
Number might be up. Knees up from Clearwater.
He took too long. Clearwater minus touch.
Mercy.
Decimation. Come on. Find it, Tweak. Kick out somehow, some way. Kick out. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the 2021 Red Carpet Rumble, the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater!
What a great hour looking back at the events leading up to the Red Carpet Rumble. And as you know, in a few weeks, we will present this year's installment. To kick things off and get you in the mood, here's Mega Ran performing the official theme of this year's Red Carpet Rumble, Tractor Beam.
It's an honor to be here. I've written songs when watching wrestling my whole life, but it means nothing compared to being here in my hometown to a sold-out crowd that loves wrestling just like I do. So if you're ready, I need the proper response before I'm dropping the rhyme. I say, hey, hey, you say, all right. Hey, hey. All right. Hey, hey. All right. Let's go. Yeah. The song is called Tractor Beam. I might need a little help. If you can hear it, bring the beat up. Bop, bop, body up. Hey, if I had a tractor beam, I would use it to bring you right back to me. And I fix everything unsatisfactory. So let me just get one more try. Make noise, y'all. Here we go. For one step forward, there's two steps backward. Hey, our love was so solid and now it's fractured. Hey, we stuck together just like some magnets. Hey, to the red carpet rumble, came to see some matches. Hey, I hear every word you say. I won't let this go away. I don't know how I'll get through the day. But I know this love is strong, and I know I was so wrong. You don't know what you got until it's gone. If I had a tractor beam, I would use it to bring you right back to me. And I fix everything unsatisfactory. Let me just get one more try. Make noise, y'all. If I had a tractor beam, I would use it to bring you right back to me. Let me just get pink unsatisfactory. Let me just get one more try. One more try. Now I need your help. You guys, I gotta say, bop, bop, body up. Hey, 1, 2, 3, let me hear you. Bop, bop, body up. Hey, 1, 2, 3, let me hear you. Hey, 1, 2, 3, let me hear you. Yeah, another rap part. Well, see, I don't play no baseball, so when I'm at the plate, I don't play it safe, nah. Trying to knock it out the park, take a walk, and mark that my amigos, cause we about to take off. Offset like points in the blue, don't get no idle time, we got something to do every day. 1 to the 2, trying to bring home something for you. Can't run from the true fact. Things just ain't the same for gangsters. Entertain this man, this game is thankless. Day ones can turn to stranger danger. Telling me get out straight, changing faces. Yeah, I used to run from the fact. As a youngster, we thought love was so whack. Took my eye out the ball, back at the rumble, cause Arizona wrestling is back. Yeah, track the beat. I would use it to bring you right back to me. Let me just get things unsatisfactory. Well, let me just get one more try. One more try. Last time, if I had a track to be, I would use it to bring you right back to me. And I fix everything unsatisfactory. So let me just get one more try. One more try. Okay, y'all, help me out. Let me hear y'all. Come on. Bop, bop, body up. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Let me hear you. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Let me hear you. Hey, one last time. Let me hear you. Come on. Hey, if I had a track to beam. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for